wait till we get a couple people in here.
We got Jersey J Survival live and Jersey J live.
Hey guys.
And it's actually going to be Jersey Jen talking. And I'm gonna, if you want to see me, you got to go to the Survival channel, and you can watch Jen on this channel. And we're just gonna do it like that because there's some people that don't know about this channel, and vice versa.
We got all some crazy stuff.
And vice versa. So I don't know which phone I'm supposed to be watching.
There? Oh, we got an advertisement.
Uh-oh.
Making them sleepy. So
Let me turn the volume.
There you go. So this will be fun. All right. So you guys just play along. Jen has an announcement to make. She's been working in the background here with a couple different people, trying to get donations together in their towns. One of them is Darlington, Enon?
It's Darlington, Enon Food Pantry.
Darlington, Enon Food Pantry. Oh, guys. There's 2 in here. There's 7 in there. All right.
7 in here.
Let's wait till a couple people get in here so that way everybody can hear it all at the same time. But yeah, we went to Centralia today. I'll talk to this one because you can talk to that one. Because I feel weird. I'm like back and forth in this thing.
Wait,
and
I see something.
this person's probably,
see.
these people right here are probably like, what the hell's going on?
Why am I not seeing any of the channels?
This is what's going on. Ready? There's the Survival channel watching the Jersey J channel.
Hey, Denise.
Hi, Rick. Hey, Red.
Rick. Hello.
What's up, everybody? There's no one in here chatting. This is great. Everyone's over here.
So, guys, I got together with this lady, Sally, who runs the food pantry in Darlington. She said it takes care of the Darlington, Enon area in PA. We decided we were going to try to get some donations for the kids for Easter. So I made an Amazon gift list. You just go onto the Amazon list. You pick what you want to send. It'll go directly to her, and she will get it to the kids. So it's all set up. You just go in there and pick something you'd like to send. And that's pretty much the gist of it. I'm going to put up the link for the Amazon gift list. Let me do that right now. Give me 1 second here. And that's the link there. It's the Easter donations for the kids. We are definitely going to need the Easter baskets and the Easter grass because we need the baskets, obviously, to put the other stuff in. So if anyone could get the baskets, it's 100 pieces. So you'll be sending 100 baskets. The grass, I'm thinking we're probably going to need maybe 3 of those just to make sure there's enough grass to fill them. She says she has about 300 families that they take to the food pantry, so I'm guessing there's probably going to be quite a few children.
Yeah, and if you know, I mean, you predict like 1 kid per household.
Yeah.
Right. So that's 300 baskets right there.
Yeah.
So anything you guys can facilitate to make that happen, that would be awesome. Because it's not their fault that all this is happening, and the kids shouldn't have to suffer because the parents have been out of work because of this derailment or anything. You got to think the surrounding towns also work in, you know, East Palestine. So if their job gets shut down or they have to relocate or any of these problems pop up, it's definitely detrimental to their family, and then their kids, you know, mental health. You know, the parents are probably stressing out, worried about Easter, especially if they're getting something from the food pantry. You know, those are the people that are in desperate need this year. So that's what we're focusing on with Darlington. That's what they wanted to, you know, kind of get together for them. As far as other donations, I heard Negley, was there an issue with Negley getting more supplies?
I heard that Negley they weren't sure about Negley. I'm going to actually get in contact. I have the phone number to get in contact with the donation site they were using at Negley. So I'm going to be calling them tomorrow to find out what's going on with that. So if they are in need of donations, I'm also going to be putting lists together for them to find out what supplies they need. And I've also put a list together for East Palestine. I just have to get a confirmation on the actual drop spot on that. As soon as I can get that, I'll get the list up, and everything that's on there is pretty much the supplies they've been asking for. So you guys pick how many quantities you want to, send out. Thinking like water and stuff, you're going to want to do what, like
as much water
as
you.
many cases as
Yeah.
you can. I got jugs of water. I got bleach. I got vinegar. I got pretty much the hand sanitizer refills for the stations. I have. Actually, I just thought of this. I probably should put batteries on that list because those hand sanitizer stations take
Batteries.
double A.
Mhm.
Okay. So I'll be adding that to the list. If anyone else can think of anything that they think should be on the list, let me know. You could try and message me through the Jersey Freedom Fighters group, and I'll get back to you. I got a lot of people I'm trying to get back to right now. I'm trying to get this Easter donations done because Easter's on the 9th, and I want to make sure that it gets there before Easter.
So you're trying to fulfill the wish list before,
Correct.
before them.
Yes.
And we're also going to be putting stuff together for Minnesota. The other train derailment that happened too. There was another one that spilled chemicals. I forgot. I just looked at the article.
That was in Minnesota, I believe.
Was that the Minnesota one?
There was one in Minnesota that was the ethanol spill.
And then there was something else.
And then there was a barge.
The barge, that's the one.
That was in Louisville.
Yeah.
In Ohio.
I gotta
sunk.
look. Yeah, so it's in the water
Yes.
and it's like spilling out. So there's a lot of different things that are going on right now, but we're pretty much where we're at right now till Easter. So we're taking our mental break from the road for a little bit. But hey, what's up, everybody? I just noticed there's like 100 texts that I missed.
Debbie, you don't need to donate any money. All you have to do is go on the Amazon list that's out there, and you can just pick what you want, buy it, and it'll get shipped right to where it's got to go.
Yeah, the list is pinned in the details of the video, and it's also in the chat, pinned to the top of the chat.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not receiving any donation money for East Palestine or Darlington or Negley or any of these things. What we're doing is we're cutting out the middleman. You guys can donate directly to that cause without having to worry about how it gets there or if we're doing the right thing with the money or anything like that. So
no, because you guys are actually purchasing it, so you will have your receipts and whatever you'll be able to track the package. You'll be able to see when it's delivered and all of that. So that'll take everything out of like having receipts for things and us having to handle everybody's money. You guys will be doing that on your own.
We're trying to handle multiple different donation sites.
Yes.
So that way we can utilize the channel and get everything out there, get all the information out there for all of the sites. So that way, if you guys are in the area of one of these disasters or something like that, and you'd like to put together a donation site, I suggest you get in contact with us. We can help you develop what you got to do, a location, how to set it up, whatever. Anything you have questions on, we're willing to help you out with it because it is hard to start it up from scratch, to get the word out to people, all of this stuff. So it's kind of what we're trying to facilitate. And because none of the things are going through us, you guys can donate directly to the cause that you feel is necessary in your area, or if you think that that's like a crazy thing and they need more stuff, let us know. We'll make more wish lists. Like Jen said before too, if you guys think of anything else that needs to be on these lists, all you have to do is just give us an email, jerseyj2022@gmail.com, or you can hit us up on the Jersey Freedom Fighters. Just join the page. It's growing quickly, and there's a lot of different things being dropped on there, new groups popping up that are trying to get donation sites together, things like that for new causes. So as things happen, tornadoes hit, storms hit, whatever, we're going to try to get you guys the most information on how to help these people the quickest. So other than that, I heard that there is a semi of goods from Jezreel going down to Minnesota already. I think Vince facilitated that.
Yes.
And I think Negley's unsure on what's happening with their deliveries, right? So we're
yes,
gonna have
that's
to
what I
figure
need
out.
to. I'm gonna call. I have the contact information on that. I will call them tomorrow. They're actually waiting for me to call, so I will be contacting them tomorrow to find that out. And guys, just remember that Easter is a Sunday, so if we're gonna get these donations out, we got to kind of move on this.
Yeah, because it's gonna be delivery from Amazon. It's gonna be sketchy on a Sunday, I think, especially on Easter.
Yeah, it's a holiday.
So we can't do it. We have to do it before then. So If we can get everything there by the 7th or 8th, it'd be awesome.
Yeah, that would be ideal.
And whatever you guys can do, would be amazing, because it's like I said before, it's not the kids' fault. The kids didn't ask for a train company to derail in their backyard, and it's a horrible situation for everybody, but especially for the kids. So let's give them a good Easter for those who celebrate Easter and the people at the food pantry. And thanks to Sally for helping, get this all going.
She's actually the manager at the food pantry, so she runs things there. And if you guys are interested in never donating canned goods or something like that too, I could also set that up with her as well. I mean, they're always looking for stuff at the food pantry.
Yep.
So that would be something that would be helpful as well. And that's about it for me. I mean, yeah. I've got the other 2 lists ready to go as soon as I can get a confirmation on that.
Well, we got to get Corey too. I got to get in touch with him.
I got to find out what's going on with that. And the Negley, I got to find out what the supplies are, as I know they kind of split those between East Palestine and Negley. So it might just be the same stuff. So we're probably just going to need double of everything, I'm thinking, for one site to go. And then I guess he'll bring it to the other site.
Yeah, whatever we're putting in East Palestine, probably put the same thing over.
So this way, everything will get donated exactly where it's got to go. Nobody's got to pick anything up. Nobody's got to go shopping for anything.
It's a very simple process. Yes. We're eliminating all the middlemen, and Amazon's basically doing all the legwork for us. And by you guys helping out, you can personally get involved, and I think there's even a gift thing on the Amazon wish list if you say it's a gift. I'm not sure how that works.
I'm not really sure how that works myself, but when you guys fill it out, you'll have the option to do all that. You might be able to put in a message.
A tax ID number. I don't know. There's probably 1,000 things you could do with them that you can't do through a Cash App. So
yeah.
Like I said, man, we're going to end up heading south, maybe west. I'm not sure where we're going to land yet, but it's going to be after Easter. That's the next plan. We're getting our bearings and everything fixed and settled over here for Easter. Then right after Easter, we're going to be back on the road. So let's hope nothing else happens in between here and then. Maybe we can make a couple stops on the way.
Oh, yes, Angie, thank you. I appreciate that. I know you ordered those yesterday.
Yes, thank you to Angie.
I saw that those got purchased. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, you guys are amazing with
the major thing we do need is the baskets and the Easter grass, because that's like the main thing. Yeah. So I tried to make it as easy as possible with the baskets. That's why it's 100 pieces, so it's 100 baskets in one order. I don't know if we're going to need 2 orders of that. I'm not sure on how many kids there are. I wish I had a number on that, but I don't. I just know there's 300 families.
Yeah, and we're just trying to estimate like a kid, a family, so if we could do a couple hundred, it would be amazing. But if, we get at least 100, that'd be amazing too.
Yeah, I mean, if we can just get something in there, I mean, there's enough in the one thing that has 350 pieces to it. There's plenty of stuff that can be handed out to the kids. Those kids appreciate anything they get, so I appreciate you guys.
Yeah, let's try to make it a good Easter for them.
Yes.
And I'm hoping maybe we could put an Easter basket thing together too for East Palestine.
Yes.
That as well, because so that way those kids don't have to go on an Easter egg hunt that I heard about. I hope that's a joke.
I don't think it's a joke.
Is it a protest, or what is that? Because
the kids in East Palestine are doing the Easter egg hunt, and they also have an Easter breakfast that's going on. I think the church is doing.
It's not like around the area though, right? Like.
Not 100% on that.
Let's find an address for that, so that way we can figure out where they are. Because I can't imagine they're doing it in like the center of town.
So you want me to put another list together for East Palestine too, and then?
Well, the Easter list.
Okay.
So that way, we could send stuff there too. If this is successful, then they can help out with that one as well.
Okay.
But I'm sure there's a lot more kids in East Palestine.
Yeah, I know. I'm not sure on that,
But I do know there's a lot of local churches and things like that in East Palestine. They're also accepting donations. The church that we were going to.
The Church of Christ has a donation page. I actually I put that up on my group page. So if you guys want to click on that link, if you guys want to donate to the church, it goes right through the link, and you can put whatever you want to donate to the Church of Christ. That's a beautiful church.
Yes.
And we've actually attended it twice. So if you're interested in that, that's also on the group.
And if you're in the East Palestine area, it's a nice church to join. They're very cool there. I love them. They actually remembered us when we walked through the door, which was pretty nice. They're like, from Jersey, right? I'm like, how could you tell?
Thank you, Angie. I appreciate that. She's going to order some grass.
Thank you, Angie. I
hey,
can't see the chat from where I'm sitting.
Hey, sweet Caroline. We've got Sun Honey. Angelina Jones, hello. Fight for Freedom is in here.
All right.
We got Red.
I think Red was in here, too.
Ron.
Let me see who we got in this one.
Dixie's in here.
Ninja, No Mercy Sheep.
Debbie, Lynn F. Denise, live with Joshua. And Rick. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. Oh, you ordered 2 last night? Thank you, Angelina. I appreciate that.
Thank you, Angelina.
The kids are going to love all the stuff they get.
Yeah, I'm sure, I'm sure it's going to be a rough year for all the parents, man, because like I said before, I was talking to these people in the area and everyone in general, for the last couple of years, they've been suffering. Work's been suffering, money's tight, gas is high, everything's going nuts. And they just started coming back. These people just started coming back and getting things together. And of course, this train derailment messed up their whole plan. So I see pineapples everywhere.
Angie's getting excited about this.
Yeah, this is going to be good. This way we don't have to worry about contracting truck drivers or paying for fuel or delivery time or anything like that. Amazon facilities are all over the country, and they can literally pick up from a town over and drop it right in Darlington. So we're hoping that things all come together, and maybe we can even get in touch with Amazon at some point and see if they can do some of those return pallets.
Oh yeah.
Maybe they can, maybe we can get our hands on some of these return pallet things and send a bunch of them down there. And they have everything, and I'm sure they're not going to care if it's a busted box on a vacuum or whatever, air purifiers.
Oh yeah, we're probably going to need those filters too, right?
The filters for the home air filters.
And those come in different sizes.
Yeah, they're 15 by 20.
All right, I'll have to look into that too.
We'll put some standard sizes up there. I know there's a couple jack of all trade men out there that they've gotten the wrong size and had to fabricate something with cardboard or whatever. But hey, listen, you get crafty when you need it the most. So this is that's what the survival channel is all about. But yeah, guys, if you want, give us some suggestions, and as things pick up and as things keep going this season with the storms and things like that, be sure to let us know when things are happening. If you're getting tornado warnings in your area, let us know, because if we're close, we're coming by. We'll probably try to set up shop and set up right there in the disaster spot first couple days if we can be there, and we'll help people get things together. I'll personally, I'm search and rescue certified, so I have no problem crawling in confined spaces, anything like that. So I'll help out with whatever I can. But yeah, I mean, Jen's really leading this whole Amazon wish list thing. I'm proud of her. She just took it, and with the Freedom Fighters too. It's all her. It's all Jen. Well, not all Jen. She has mods in the Freedom Fighters.
And thanks to Sally, the manager at the Pantry too. She's helping with that as well. She helped me put that together. Yeah,
it's a lot of work though. It is. So I can't imagine wanting to put a bunch of semis together and all that stuff too. That's a lot more work. This Amazon wish list, you don't have to worry about where your $26.99 went, because it went to shipping and handling and the price of the baskets or whatever it is.
Oh, thank you, son, honey. Thank you, Debbie. Appreciate that.
Hi, Deb. And I get to hang out with my son this weekend. And I don't know what we're going to get into, but I'm probably not live streaming it because...
No.
Yeah, I need a break from live stream from when I'm home with him. So, family time, man. Sorry, guys. Apologize, but I love this family. But I got my kid. I'm sorry. I love him more. I do. A lot more.
Did you put the link in here too?
This one, I think I dropped it in the description. So, guys, if you want the link to the Jersey Freedom Fighters or the donation site, preferably the donation site first. It's right up in the description of the videos, and I think it's pinned to the chat of the Jersey J one. So if you want to just right over there, it's right up at the top. Pink, done. And,
Debbie says, how is he? I miss his smiling face.
Joey, he's good. I picked him up a present. I'm not going to say what it is on here because I don't know if his sneaky little ass is watching, but yeah, I picked him up a present on the way over here, and
that's right, Nurse D. You owe us $50 now because you're in the chat.
uh-oh.
Red got you on that one.
Nurse D. Listen, the only reason everybody floats in here is because they don't say something stupid. It's the easiest way to get banned on my channel. It's not like Poop Tank where you get timed out. It's like you say some dumb stuff and that's it. You're gone forever. Then you got to go through making a whole new channel name and coming back in and waiting 20 minutes usually.
She didn't say anything yet.
No, Nurse D, I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. Listen, there's a little bit of hope in everybody still, you know?
Thank you, sweet Caroline.
You never know. It's times like this, disaster times, where people can come back and do something positive.
Every little bit will help. So even if you just get one thing, somebody else gets another thing, we're still adding up more stuff. We got more stuff to put in the baskets.
Nurse D, throw it up for Darlington. If you're gonna pay that $50, why don't you throw it into the Amazon wish list?
$50 worth of Easter items. Somebody, Nurse D, the link. The link's at the top, pinned at the top, guys.
Oh yeah, pinned to the top. Not this one. Oh wait, my chat's over here. Your chat's probably over here.
I'll put it back in here again.
Sorry guys,
so
I don't
there you go.
know.
This is the link for the GoFundMe. The Amazon wish list. It's got all the stuff on there. You just click on it, put it in the cart, pay for it, and there it goes.
That's it. It's off to them.
That's all you do.
And then, because we have people like Cowboy and dedicated volunteers that come down to these donation sites, when these things show up, like there's already people there from the town or the surrounding areas, so we don't have to come out from Jersey. I know that it's probably beneficial to get more support out through you guys, but there are people getting established over there that have everything linked up and they have the right contacts, and now they can get steady supplies of stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry, Angelina. I'll keep her in our prayers.
Angelina?
Her auntie is no longer responding to voice and her heart rate has shallowed.
I'm sorry, Angelina. That's
I know how it is, Angelina. But soon she'll be at peace and she won't suffer anymore.
That's really hard.
It is, I know.
Who's all in here? Do I have people in my chat? Oh my god. Oh, we got Squirrel and Billy Bob and Shakalaka and Lynn. Oh, that's cool.
Debbie, if you have a Facebook, you can go on the
Beautiful
Jersey
day.
Freedom Fighters group. The link is up there as well.
Yes. Oh, Lenore.
Thank you, Greg.
Angelina, we're going to pray for you tonight.
Greg?
That's,
I think that's
we know that's been going
the
on.
one that was at the donation center.
It's never easy. The only thing certain in life is death. Unfortunately, I don't know. I've become pretty desensitized over the years because of all the different things I've seen. But
Hey, Mama Juan.
I try to sympathize with people because I know I've lost loved ones and it's not easy. I'm hoping it doesn't happen anytime soon. So that's our update, guys.
Does anybody have any questions?
Yeah, does anybody have any
Hey,
questions
Mama Juan.
on like other places that you had in mind? We're going with people that are reaching out to us. That's how we're starting this. Is people are reaching out to us.
Hey, Rob Fox.
Hey, Rob, Mom of One. Yeah, but that's how it starts. Is people reach out, we respond, and they ask, how do we get involved? How do we help? How do I set up a donation site? There's a lot of different questions that we've been asked. So it's like we're just trying to put together something to where it makes it easy for everybody. So you guys don't have to worry about where a semi-truck's going to park or unloading and loading or any of that. Really, it just takes care of the whole nine. So it's a very simple process. The wish list thing, it came out. I mean, I never had a wish list. Me and Jen never even set up a wish list for us. And,
Yeah.
and there's really not a plan to, because everything that goes wrong, you guys help us out with, or we take care of it.
Well, thank you, Mom of One. She just ordered a couple of things. I appreciate that. The kids will definitely appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Very much for that.
It's Jen was stressing because she didn't know if she was going to be able to get all these things in on time, and
I know it's short notice.
It is short notice.
I didn't realize how close Easter was, but I figured I'd give it a shot, see if we can get something there,
And whatever's left over, we're going to try to pick up. So it's going to be hard, but definitely going to be a better Easter for these kids.
I mean, if anyone in the chat knows of any donation sites that they've heard of in that area that I'm not mentioning, besides Darlington, East Palestine, and the Negley donation sites, let me know, and I'll see if I can get in contact with the people that do the donation sites, and I'll try to set up a list for each one that I can. So, let me know.
Yeah.
You can email Jay, or you can message me. If you're in the group, people message me all the time, so that's another way you can get in contact with me as well.
Keep it classy.
Thank you, Mom of One. I appreciate that.
So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. We just wanted to update you on this Easter project that Jen's working on with what was her name again? Sherry? No, I don't know. I'm so bad with names. Sally. Oh my God, how do I forget that? Sally from the Valley.
She's a manager of
remember
the
that night?
food
That was funny.
pantry. Yeah.
Jen said, "Don't say that." Oh man.
She
that
also
was
was helping with the donation site in Darlington, which was being run from the FVD. But unfortunately, that donation site, I was told, it's going to be done as of April 8th. And that's why I'm trying to figure out if they're going to be having a different donation site. So I'm still trying to work with Darlington to see if I can set something up with them.
Maybe
So
there's
that's
like a
in the works.
VFW or maybe there's a Moose Lodge. Maybe there's something in the area that can facilitate and help with the donation site, at least.
Oh, thank you, Craig. I appreciate that.
Oh, I'm missing stuff. Negley. Yes, I know.
Greg,
I know.
Sorry.
Ninja.
I thought that was a C.
I know, and what happened was when, I'm not going to say, but somebody showed up last time and promised the world to these people, and then I guess it didn't work out. So that's why we're getting involved and trying to help now with Negley. But yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, we told these people we weren't going to forget them, and I don't plan on
we're
doing
not.
that. So.
Nope. Definitely not going to forget the people of East Palestine or Negley or Darlington or Salem or Austintown or any of the surrounding towns around East Palestine, because obviously it didn't just affect them. Anyone downstream from EP is getting roasted too by these chemicals.
And we also had the pleasure of meeting a lot of these families. The place that we stayed in, they actually were staying there, the ones that were evacuated from their homes. So we got to meet quite a few people there while we were there and hear their stories.
Met a geologist who told us about the mines, the coal mines that are underneath East Palestine. I don't know if anybody knows about them, but there's coal mines under EP. And there's allegedly this giant underground lake. And that's where a lot of this stuff, all the people's wells and everything are tapped into this lake. So, it's, if the chemicals get down into that, I think that's going to be a huge problem for everyone in town. Because if you live, let's say, I don't know if it's, whatever. If you're in EP and you're south of EP, downstream, you're getting affected by the water that was contaminated on the ground and leaching into the cisterns, and, it's going out into people's yards. If you're north, you think you're okay. But there's an underground lake, and the underground lake isn't, tilted, it's flat, and it goes this way and that way. So it'll actually go up to these people's houses. And I'm doing a description of my hands on the other channel, just in case you guys are understanding what's going on. I forgot I'm talking to one, and there's a totally different camera over there. But
Craig, I'm sorry I've been calling you Craig. Sorry about that.
But yeah, there's an underground lake allegedly. So this geologist was telling us, he's like, I'm here to like look into this lake and things like that. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then I talked to the cleanup crew, which was, oh man, what was they? Hepco. I talked to a couple people on that crew, and I just caught them off of work and off guard, and they were telling us it was disgusting work. The soil is like foamy, and like not like regular soil. It's like the chemicals breaking down. Like if you ever poured muriatic acid on cement, and if you ever watch the reaction, it foams up, it releases gas as it burns. It's really bad. Yeah, the green vest people, those wow, I'm not gonna say, but yeah, they were everywhere, right, Ninja? So he basically was saying like this soil is shot, and like whatever you're seeing, it's already like 6-8 inches down. It's seeped in. It's like getting further, but it's like it's getting bad over there, and I'm hoping that these people get some kind of mediation on this as soon as possible, because it's not getting any better anytime soon. And just removing the soil doesn't fix the problem. Just aerating the water doesn't fix the problem. I brought you guys to Centralia today, and you see what happens to a town after they deem like this spot not safe, and then it goes out more, and it says that's not safe, and then it goes out, and then it's not safe, and then your whole town's gone.
Hey, B.
So that's what I was trying to show you. What Centralia is, eventually, it's 50 years later, and these grass lots where houses used to sit are now abandoned properties, and nobody will ever build a house over there ever again. And it's sad, because a lot of people lived and died in these places, and it'll never be remembered, because there's no legacy to live on from Centralia. It's just memories and history and past. That's it. There's no present. There's no future. And it's sad to see something like that. So we're hoping that none of this happens to any of the towns surrounding EP or EP itself. I'm hoping the government may get involved. I'm hoping, and say, hey, we have this huge plan. We got to get the Army Corps of Engineers in here. We're going to clean up this mess. Because obviously with all the testing going on and all these cleanup crews in the area, there's still no results. There's still no long-term plan. It's kind of what's happening right now, and that's all at home. But what's their long-term plan? How do we save this town? Because if they kill small town America, man, they can move in your backyard and kill that shit too. So when do we say enough's enough, and make these big companies like really hurt, the way they hurt everybody else? I'll just leave it there. I don't want to get any further into that. That sounds crazy after that.
Okay, MG. She's going to go run the bath for the turtlers.
Awesome.
She has 3 of them tonight.
Oh, that's cool. I get mine tomorrow or Saturday. I think maybe tomorrow. We'll see. I should probably call him and be
I don't even know what you're
when
talking about.
do you want me to come over?
Oh, I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, what? Yeah, B, we're doing good. How are you? What are you doing? You got new adventures going on there? You're always on adventures.
Yeah,
huh?
man. I'm going to go hang out with B one day. We'll make our way over there, dude. All right. So with that, I think Amazon wish list. It's in the chat, pinned to the top. And
I'll put it one more time in here so you guys can get it.
Drop that link. Jersey Jen.
I just looked at the purchase stuff. So you guys are putting more stuff in the cart. Thank you.
Yeah,
so
thank you very much,
that.
guys. And listen, we're going to have more to come, because obviously we are 2 people and we cannot be everywhere all at the same time. And all of these situations deserve attention. The victims of East Palestine, the people that went through the tornado in Minnesota. I think Georgia was hit too with a tornado.
So, yeah.
There's a lot of places that are getting hit, that are going to be hit. So we want to be able to get the information out to people, how to help, where you could send it to, things like that. So this wish list thing is a godsend for people like us, because we can't be everywhere. But as long as we can communicate with the people in those areas, and you guys can send them to us, we can help them out with donations and things like that. When it comes to bigger donations and more supplies, things like that, where semi-trucks and things like that are involved, I mean, we're going to have to think a little bit bigger, and that's when we utilize our resources and our networking, and we get in touch with all the other truckers and things like that. But we're not at that scale yet. Me and Jen are just starting out with this, so it's not at that scale yet. But we're going to start off with the wish list. As they progress, maybe we'll be able to progress into other things where you guys can get involved. Maybe you're a driver and you have a flatbed, and you'd like to donate that time and that stuff like to the cause, which would be amazing. You know, things like that. I'm going to donate my services, my tools, everything like that. So it's going to be a lot of work, but what do we got?
Lucky Me Linda, is it Sally's gift? What does that mean? Well, Sally's the manager at the food pantry.
Yes.
So she's going to be giving the kids that, but she's not going to say it's just from her. No. She's going to tell them that they came from you guys, the subscribers, the Jersey Freedom Fighters.
I think she's asking more along the lines of like when she goes to purchase, it's going to say Sally's gift.
No, it's
no. Listen, it's going to say Sally's gift on the order thing.
Oh yeah,
yes,
because
it's not for
I
Sally.
didn't put her stuff on. I only put her name up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's for Sally, not to, it's going to Sally to distribute.
Yes, Lucky Me and Linda, that's the address. Yes.
She's the organizer for that.
Yeah. I just put her name, and then it'll tell you it's going to Darlington because I didn't want to put the address as, out there. It's all set up to go to the address, so you guys just have to just send it.
And I'm sure that Sally can send us a confirmation of, maybe we can get her to send us a little video clip or do
I'm going to talk to her
FaceTime
about this, see if we can get some pictures or something.
Yeah, I mean, not of the kids or anything, because that's,
because I don't really know if these families want to be videotaped or anything.
But I'm saying a picture of the baskets put together, things like that.
I'll ask her to send pictures of the stuff.
Yeah, we're not going to get intrusive into people's lives. Listen, the thing I figured out with this EP thing is that people are going through a lot already. And the way I stream is I just put the camera back and it's a far away view. I'm not in anybody's face. I don't want to get intrusive. I let people know there's a camera, all that. But the way some of this streaming has been going on, where I just can't agree with some of it. It's very intrusive. And when I hear the interviewing for these people that don't know how to interview people, let me give you a hint. When you ask a question, shut the fuck up. Excuse my language. But ask a question and shut up. Like, listen for their answer. Don't rush them. Don't, oh, yeah, okay, cool, Don't do that. Like, they want to tell their story the way they're going to tell it in their time. Don't rush them. If you don't have time to interview them and you're busy, then don't interview them. Like, it's that simple. But don't rush these people, man. It's like, and it's already bad enough you're shoving a camera in their face. Don't rush them when you're interviewing them. Just take it easy, man, because they're already going through a lot. They might not want to be on tape. You might bum rush them and be like, hi, I'm live. I'm a live streamer. I brought all this stuff. That's cool. Awesome. But what the hell does that have to do with the person picking it up? They're just going to pick it up. They probably are some of these people are probably already feel weird about it because they have to go pick stuff up. So to be blasted all over, it's not everybody's cup of tea, So just take that into consideration when you're doing interviews or you're filming something. Try not to be intrusive. Try not to be, all about you. If you're there to interview, then interview. Ask the question, then let them answer. Don't lead them. Don't, be like, it's just so rude. I'm just saying. There are ways to do things, and that's not the right way in my mind. So I've been doing this for a year, and I started off kind of doing stuff like that, and I learned that it's kind of intrusive, so don't do it. But that's my tip for the day. If you're going to be interacting with these people in disaster areas, is try to don't be a pushy person and just relax. Let's hear their stories. That's why you're there, is to hear their stories. Not your point of view, not your opinion. If you're there to film, then film. Ask your question. Let them answer their way. You might not like their answer. It might not be something you want to hear. Then don't do the interview with that person. Try to read somebody, man. I mean, try to read people. If they don't look like they want to be talked to, don't talk to them. That's just a little hint for all the people out there trying to do what we're doing. It's a delicate line you're dancing on, because people get weird with cameras. They don't know who you are, how you're going to spin it. It's try to be their friend first, Try to be these people's friends first. Get to know them, because they're people. They're not just content. They're people. If that makes sense. All right.
And I'll be getting in touch with Sally to let her know that the packages are going to be coming, so she's aware.
All right. I think I'm done ranting. Are you good?
Yep. If anyone
Awesome.
has any other questions, Lucky Me Linda, yes, that's the address, so you're good on that. Anybody else have any other questions?
Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? Anyone? Bueller? No?
Nope. I think
Cool.
everybody's up to date on that.
All right, kids. Oh, with that.
Thank you guys.
That's
I
it.
appreciate that.
I'm packing the screen over here now. All right, guys. I love all of you.
Love you guys.
There's a chance, a possibility, if Red goes live, we'll jump on there and say hi. But yeah, for the most part, I appreciate everybody, their help and
Yes,
their
absolutely.
support and thinking of others and doing the right thing. You know, that's how we get through this is together. So I love you guys. Thank you so much.
Love you guys.
And have a good night. All right, and stop and stop and